Sueste, friends, that is how you say hello in Khmer in Cambodian. And I am live today from Angkor Wat. Well, this isn't Angkor Wat, this is actually Angkor Thom. We're in Siem Reap, we just arrived here, and we're going to start our exploration of the magnificent temples here in Cambodia. Cambodia is such an incredible country. It's so fascinating. The people are so lovely. The history is really interesting. And they had one of the greatest civilizations of the Middle Ages. I think a lot of people in the US particularly don't know anything about it. And I really want to raise awareness of Cambodia as a destination, and also just an appreciation of the beautiful art and architecture, the combination of Hinduism and Buddhism. It's just I don't know. It leaves me breathless and speechless. And of all the things I've seen in the world, I would say the Angkor complex is one of the most impressive. So I'm just going to take you real quickly to show you a little bit of a taste, and we're going to have a lot more over the next couple of days. This is the Bayon Temple. This is one of the most famous ones here, particularly for the smiling Buddhas. There are something like 230 or more, I think, of these smiling Buddha faces. Can you see those? So these used to be painted, all of these spires. This is about 800 to 900 years old, so obviously the paint is gone, but the Buddha faces, they think, were actually gilded in the past. I'm here with my friend Kyung, who is just an incredible tour guide, and so my group is listening to him speak right now. Look at how beautiful the carvings are. So these temples are just out in the Cambodian jungle here outside of Siem Reap. We are in the west of Cambodia, so this is to the northeast of Thailand. It's an easy hop from Bangkok, about an hour and a half hour flight, and absolutely incredible. There are about 230-ish temples here in Angkor. There are many that we haven't even discovered. So this civilization had over 1 million people at a time when Paris and London, for example, had 20 to 40,000 people. So this far outpaced anything that was happening in Europe. And Europeans actually knew about this civilization and traded with them. But we don't learn much about it. So that's why we're here today, to learn a little bit about the Angkor civilization and to see a bunch of their temples. So over the next few days, we're going to see Angkor Wat. That's going to be what we do tomorrow. We're seeing Angkor Thom today. We're going to see the Bayon Temple, which you probably know from Tomb Raider. So this is just something so special. And it was really amazing to watch everybody's jaws drop as soon as they got here, because I don't think they knew what to expect. But the art, the quality of the carving, the quality of the construction, it's just everything about these is massively impressive. So they do think, like I said, about 1 million people lived in this civilization about 800 years ago. Probably one of the most impressive societies of the Middle Ages. And I don't know, more people don't. I want you to know about this. Tell everybody you know. Come to Cambodia and find out more about this. But we'll learn a little bit more, as I said, over the next couple of days with the help of Kyung. Look at this. How beautiful this is. So we're going to go over and join them and see what he is talking about right now. I think he's talking about some of these carvings. These depicted a lot of scenes of daily life.
So in the past, the body used. In the past, the body used spear. Yeah, spear. Use sword. Use axe.
Beautiful. So elephants were really common as a beast of burden and war here in Cambodia in the past. Oh, hey, how you doing? We're live.
It's always nice to be back here.
It's always nice to be back here. It is, yeah. All right, so tell the people that are watching a little bit about what we're seeing.
When we come through here, then you see a spectacular view of the Bayon, and you see the faces a little closer, and it's just really fascinating.
So what was this building used for?
This is a place of worship, or to practice the ceremonies, and they would come in here once or twice a year, and with all the monks and everyone, and into a different rooms, and every room they would have had a statue of the Buddha, and that's where the people could worship to. But sadly, all these statues of Buddha were lost during the Civil War, and over 3 decades, and the looting happened here all the time.
In the
Still-
1970s.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
70s, but
Yeah.
between 1970 and 2001, that's when it happened.
Yeah. Wow. And so they alternately worshipped Hindu gods and Buddhist god
Yeah,
and the
so
Buddha.
the Buddhas and they have been switched back and forth, Hindu to Buddhist, Buddhist to Hindu, depends on what they can believe.
Wow. And you said 200 and how many?
Well, the faces over the top there is 216 faces.
Holy
It
cow.
doesn't matter where you look up there, you see all the faces with the different expressions.
Wow.
And you have the expression of compassion, the expression of equality, all up there.
Wow. Gorgeous. All right, so that's just a little taste of what we're seeing today here at Angkor Thom at the Bayon Temple. So we will continue to show you a lot more about Cambodia as we're going, but there are no words really. It's one of the most impressive things I've seen, and I've seen a lot of things in my travels. So more coming up today and tomorrow. So we'll be back again later. Ciao.